to make the decision on my terms, on my time. I grew up with breast cancer just being part of my family life. My grandmother went through breast cancer. I watched my mother year after year go in, and this would have to be biopsied and that would have to be biopsied, and finally, boom, you've got breast cancer in 2 different types of cancer in both breasts. I have a choice. It's a really difficult choice, but I've got a choice.
I was 68 years old when I was first diagnosed with the breast cancer, and that was 7 years ago. My family history with breast cancer is quite varied. My sister was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1999, I believe, and she was in her early 60s. And my mother was diagnosed a year or 2 later. She was about 86 when she had breast cancer, and then 2 years after that I was diagnosed with that. My sister also had malignant melanoma in her index finger and had that amputated. From there, she was only 43 when that happened, and from there she went on to have thyroid cancer about 7 years after that and had that removed, and then she had the breast cancer. My husband passed away from prostate cancer 10 years ago, so it's on both sides of the family now.
I underwent a double mastectomy, even though I did not have breast cancer at the time, because I had several mammograms
People and cancer.
Images that didn't look that great.
People
they were deemed to be
and cancer.
fine, but that's very
Well, you
different
can have
than
it, but you can fight it.
not really being 100%
People
sure.
can always
Concerned
fight,
about,
always
it sounds so
fight the
silly,
cancer.
but I'm concerned about the way I'm going
So
to
now you have it.
as a female.
What you gonna
The way,
do?
You know, when I look at myself,
What you gonna
am I going to
do?
see, scars?
If you have
That's not me.
cancer, can
Emotionally,
you
it's really
survive?
hard to come to grips with
If you
being a female,
have
having
cancer,
your, the
can
image
you
of that
decide?
feminine body so associated
Are
with
you
who you are, and then
gonna
not to
fight
have it. Or
now?
I'd imagine going bathing suit
Gonna
shopping,
fight
and
it, hey.
there's nothing to fill half the bathing suit.
The more she
Well,
thought
it's
about it
time
and
for you
realized
to
our history, all the cancer in the family, she decided to do it, and I'm just
To become a fighter
thrilled.
of
I think
cancer,
it's very wise
to
for the history
fight
of the family
the
that they
cancer.
do this and protect themselves.
You gotta fight
The second
cancer.
you're a mother,
You gotta
stop
discover
living
a
for yourself.
cure.
You're living for the child
Keep
you're raising.
supporting.
And that's how I look at
Keep
where I'm at
supporting,
now.
finding a
I kind of have
cure
an
for
obligation
cancer.
to be there for them, to be as healthy as I possibly can for them. And by